It's time for the greatest athleticism you've ever seen in your life. The professionals are quaking in their boots. With the many videos out there of people that excel in their sport, there's a series, as it is now time to Watch Me Suck at Bowling!
Welcome to the month of slight mishaps here at COVID Lanes. Game 1, some of it didn't record. Game 2, I kind of started a frame and it didn't record and just started over because it was one lousy ball. Game number 3, thanks to New York and, the neighborhood kids which were enjoying watching this decided to pop in and try to help the channel, but that's kind of illegal being that this is not a video for kids, so that's getting choppy editings. I mean, if they're in it a little bit, they're in it a little bit, but the point is to try to get rid of it, unfortunately. Common sense, not a thing in New York State, at least by their legislature. Anyway, we are bowling in lane 19 at COVID Lanes, and now, Watch Me Suck at Bowling is proud to sponsor the hit Candlepin TV show King of the Palace. For whenever this whole COVID thing blows over, we'll be back and up and running. Go to YouTube and type in King of the Palace in the YouTube search bar and watch the arts content. If you like what you see, go to youtube.com/newpalacelanes. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for videos as they come along. And now in a gentle breeze, hopefully a game without incident. Nothing bad has happened, just maybe some scoring issues and a legal issue that some kids didn't know was a problem. They're good kids though. On to the game. Final game, frame 1, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Best start. Not a guarantee to anything, though. That's a 10. And for those of you like the pin setters and people riding Japanese motorcycles as fast as they can on a quarter-mile street, here's the GF2 pin setter in action. Frame 2, ball 1. Ball 2. Keep in mind the way the driveway is and the possibilities of how we can set this up. It's only 20 feet between me and the head pin. Oh, screwed. Ball 3, screwed. And drain cover takes it right for the 9. The first 2 frames weren't really that bad. You got a 10 in 1, got screwed out of a spare in 2, but wound up only getting 9. 19. Frame 3, ball 1.
I see a ball! A red ball! Where? Where's it? No!
Ball 2.
Le voy a guindar la maca ahí, pero tengo que limpiar. No, hoy no, la semana que viene, cuando llegue el verano.
Ball 3.
¿Qué hay ahí? Ah, culebra.
7. Frame 4, ball 1.
Wait, go give me that one. Get that one, quick! Sammy, get that stick!
Cuidado.
Ball 2. Ball 3, the old bunny hop. But as I mentioned before, I could mark off the spaces with a template and chalk, but it's much harder to get these pins to stand on even a very good, fairly new driveway like this. The masonite, in spite of the warping in the sun, is much smoother and typically flatter. Niner.
Well, half and half. You got a weak 7 and 3, then we got a 9 and 4. So far, halfway decent game of 35.
Frame 5, ball 1. Ball 2. Under ICBA rules, if a pin falls on its own with a fair delivered ball, it still counts. 4 horsemen. Ball 3. We'll take 8. Frame 6, ball 1.
Oh, Sammy, why would you do that? Sammy, why? Grab the one out of the quick. Now, Sammy.
Ball 2. How does that happen? Only at COVID lanes. Ball 3. Ooh, that first piece of wood helped. COVID lanes, that kind of action's not going to happen. Niner.
Those two frames went okay. Got an 8 and 5, 9 and 6. Still a respectable 52. Can we keep it going?
Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 2. Again, the plate warps in the sun. There's more sun this month. Any pin that does fall with a fair ball does count. ICBA rules.
Alright, girls. I love you, Sammy.
Ball 3. If you're looking for any more live from high-tech lanes, that's not going to happen. The amount of time it takes to set up, play, put everything away in a 30-minute lunch period is not worth it. So that one video I believe I did, that's all you get.
5. Careful with the cars.
And we got 8.
Careful around there because don't get it.
Frame 8 ball 1. Again, I'm not sure of the score. You know, this really sucks. I'm used to bowling every week. Now my really lousy scoring capabilities is just that much more rusty. Hopefully everything's good. You know, final say is the video editing process. That counts. ICBA rules. Ball makes fair contact. If it comes back, it can hit pins and count. And speaking of balls, ball 2. Ball 3, that was too far off. It would have been a miracle if it happened. The wood does it. The drain takes it 10 degrees to the right. 10. That was another pretty decent showing. We got an 8 and 7 and a 10 and 8. 70. Frame 9, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Spared from a stink frame so far. There's still a frame to go. Kingpin remaining for the 9er. Last frame, I think, ball 1. Ball 2. You throw the ball 20 feet down the lane, hit your object pin, and you get penalized. How does that happen? And ball 3. Gonna shuffle my feet to help obscure the music. I don't think I need to do too much and just talk over it as they're pretty much by at this point. Alright, that'll be it for a 7. Yep, nothing's gone smoothly in this set, at least in terms of recording and scoring. I don't know how I can get more rusty at scoring, but I can. If I didn't miscount frames, we got ourselves the low game, which is actually pretty high for driveway bowling, an 86. No stink frames. In fact, 7 was the worst thing that was there. In fact, the worst thing we've got were 5s, which is pretty good. And there we go again, 86. And hopefully next month, to some degree, bowling alleys will be open and we can kind of go back to normal. So as you can see, I haven't reset anything because this is the last game for the month of May 2020. Watch me suck at bowling from COVID Lanes. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed, have a good one, and hopefully next month we can bowl at a real place. If not, here we are again.